All right, welcome to Sport Conditioning. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Today's workout has very minimal equipment except for a bag full of books. So I have over here a bag. The bigger the bag, the more books or whatever heavy things you can put in, the harder it'll be. So you do want quite a heavy weight. I have some old textbooks from university, Reason and Responsibility from philosophy, Primate Behavioral Ecology, 1001 Beers, that's not from university, the New York Times Cookbook, Bioethics, this was one of my favorite courses in school. So hold on here. This is half of your workout, just filling up your bag. Harry Potter, let's see if we can get another one in here. Demons, Fyodor Dostoevsky. And I don't think I'm going to get the last one in. Depending on the size of your bag, maybe you can fit a bit more. That will just make your exercise more intense. We are only using this for one exercise, which are bent over rows. So you're going to have a nice flat back. You're going to come up, pause at the top, and then come down to the bottom. So if you have heavy dumbbells, you can use those instead, but this is a good option. So once you have that set up, we will get into our warm-up. Let me just tilt this a bit. So we'll start with some arm circles, big circles backwards. And changing direction. And we'll go into some hip circles. So with your leg, you're doing some big steps over. Imagine you're stepping over a hurdle or a log. And other direction. And moving into some squats, you can go as wide or as narrow with your feet as you'd like. Sit your hips down and back. Keep your chest up nice and tall. Feel like you're pulling the floor apart with your feet, like you're ripping a piece of paper in half. As you get warmer, maybe try to get a bit lower into that squat while still keeping your chest up nice and tall. Let's go for 4 more. Moving into some side lunges, we're just going to rock side to side. So coming to this side, nice stretch through the inner thigh, and to the other side, back and forth. Hips go down and back. Let's go 2 more each way. Warming you up a bit more cardiovascularly, let's do some jumping jacks. And some butt kicks. And some high knees. And you can relax, catch your breath a bit. You should be feeling a bit warmer. I will describe today's program. We have 2 different circuits. Each circuit has 5 exercises, a strength exercise, stability, agility, conditioning, and core. We'll go through 4 rounds, all right? So we'll do 4 rounds of the first 5 exercises, take a little break while I describe the next circuit, and then 4 rounds of the next circuit, and that will be it. It's going to be a little bit long though, probably a little over 50 minutes. So for our first circuit, first exercise will be bent over rows, grabbing your heavy weight, pulling up and back down. We'll do that for 45 seconds. And then we will transition over to your Superman plank. You can do this from your knees or from your hands. Extend opposite arm and leg. Extend opposite arm and leg. Don't let your hips shift up. This is the modified version. So that's your stability exercise. Then we're moving into agility. So what you'll do is you'll be here, step, step, hop, stabilize. Sorry. Step, step, hop. Step, step, hop. Step, step, hop. Once you get going, then you can go faster. So it would be a step, step, hop, step, step, hop. But you need to get that stability first before you start making your hops faster. Conditioning, we have burpee lunges. So you're here, you're going to go lunge, lunge, burpee, lunge, lunge, burpee. Super fun for 45 seconds. You can do just regular lunges if you don't want to do the jumping ones. And last one in the circuit are bicycles for your core. Rotate those shoulders across, get them right off the floor, going for 45 seconds. All right, 4 rounds, 5 exercises. Get my timer going. You have 8 seconds before your bent over rows. Grab your heavy weight. And go. 45 seconds of these. Shoulders go down and back. Little pause at the top. Just a slight bend in your knees. Drive it up. "20 seconds left. Final 10. 2 and 1. Excellent. You have 15 seconds transition here. So you're into that agility, which is step, step, hop, step, step, hop. 5 seconds, recover. And here we go. Try to go faster if you can. "20 seconds, come on. Three, 2, 1, and break. Good. All right, we're into, sorry, I switched the order. I'll just keep them switched. We're into the Superman plank. So from your knees or from your hands, extending opposite arm and leg. Keep that core nice and tight. Here we go. Breathe. Claw down into the ground with those fingers to protect your wrists. If I turn here, modified, I still have a nice straight line. I'm not sticking my butt up in the air. Try not to let anything tilt. Tight core. Whew. 2 and 1. All right, we're into our burpees for our conditioning. Lunge, lunge, burpee. 3 seconds. Here we go. So good. Ten seconds. 2 and 1. Whew. Bicycles. To line out on the floor. How nice is that? 45 seconds of these. Ready. Here we go. Rotate those shoulders. Extend your legs. Try to get your shoulders right off the floor. Holding that crunch. Keep it going. 10 seconds. And we're back to the beginning. 15 seconds until you have your bent over rows. So good. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice flat back. Pulling straight up. Doing 4 rounds of this circuit. This is round 2. Drive those elbows up. Fifteen seconds. Two and 1. Into our agility. Step, step, hop. Making sure you have that stability first before you pick up the speed. 3, 2, here we go. Hop, hop. Step, step, hop. Good. If you find the footwork a bit challenging, that's good. We're working on agility. All right, pick up the pace if you can. Come on. And break. Good, we're into that Superman plank. Tight core, don't let anything shift. Only thing lifting our opposite arm and leg. Ready, and go. Keep your hips down. Whew. It's hard to look at the camera and keep good form. Core is nice and tight. 20 seconds to go. Claw down into the ground, activate all those finger muscles. That will help protect your wrists. 2 and 1. So good. We have burpees next with the lunges. 10 seconds here. 2, 1, go. Lunge, lunge, burpee, lunge, lunge. You got it. Come on. 20 seconds. Keep pushing. 5 seconds. And break. Whew. Bicycles. Can you believe we made it this far before I've made you do any burpees? Ready? Here we go. Turn those shoulders. Breathe nice and smooth. Try to get that shoulder right off the floor when you rotate. Hold that crunch. You have 12 seconds. 2 and 1. All right, on to round 3. Hope you're having as much fun as I am. We're back to our bent over rows. And go. Nice flat back, shoulders come down, away from your ears. Shoulder blades come together, down and back towards your back pockets. Elbows to the ceiling. Eight seconds. 2 and 1. Into our agility, step, step, hop. You have 10 seconds here. Ready, and go. Bend your knees, get your hips back, stay on your toes so that you can move faster. You got this. Twelve seconds. 2 and 1. We're into your plank, raising opposite arm and legs. Superman plank. Ready, and here we go. Keep that core strong. Reach up as high as you can. Use your glute to lift that leg. You got this. 12 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, into our favorites, burpees. Lunge, lunge, burpee. You have 5 seconds. Ready? Here we go. Trying to get your chest to the ground. The jumping is optional. You can also step. Working to your own ability, whatever that may be. Come on. 12 seconds. 2 and 1. Whew. Bicycles. Working those abs. You have 7 seconds. Ready? Here we go. Turn those shoulders. Hold that crunch. Extend those legs. Nice, even breath in and out. "20 seconds left. Two and 1. Whew. 1 round to go. You are so good. Ready, go. Last set of these. Make it count. Strong core. Keeping your abs tight so that your lower back is supported. Making sure those shoulders don't shrug up. They stay down and back. "15 seconds. Two and 1. Awesome. Going into agility, the step, step, hop. Final time. Make sure you get the stability before you push the speed. 5 seconds. And here we go. You got this. Nice quick transitions. It's like the floor is made of lava. Hips are down and back, but the chest is up so you can load up those glutes. Glutes, calves, and quads. That's what's working here. 10 seconds. And break. Good. Last set of Superman planks. Find your nice, stable position. 5 seconds. Here we go. As controlled as you can. "20 seconds. Five seconds. And break. Final set of burpees. Let's make these count. 5 seconds. Ready. Here we go. You got it. Past the halfway point. Stay strong. Come on. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bicycles, final time. I'm sweaty. Ready. Here we go. Turn those shoulders. Keep that core engaged. Extend those legs. Two and one. Really nice. Grab a quick drink and I'll describe our second circuit. I just realized I need my bench. Let's see what I can do here. My bench is in the other room. Okay, so I'll actually pause this for a moment. So, I'm going to use my couch as my bench. We can kind of see here. So, the modified version for power push-ups. So this is your strength movement. You're coming here and your arms are elevated on this bench instead of doing them on the floor. You're coming down, pressing off, trying to absorb that landing. It's going to be quite challenging. For those of you who are stronger, you're on the floor here, and you're here, pushing up, again, trying to absorb the landing. You will more than likely be dropping to your knees at some point. Then, from there, we have a 4-foot balance. So we're just going to alternate. We have 4 rounds, so we'll do 2 on each round. Start on 1 foot, and then the second round we'll switch to the other foot. So 4-foot balance, you're on your 4 foot, and you're just holding it here. It's much tougher than being on your full foot. So it's working your quads, calf, and stability. So we'll do 45 seconds on one side. Then on our other circuit, we'll do 45 seconds on the other. Next up, we have agility. So if you're doing your 4-foot balance on your right leg, switch to your left, and you're going to do hops. So if you imagine you have a dice, see here, yeah. So you're gonna start on that middle dot and you're gonna hop out to the corner dots. So you're here, middle, corner, middle, corner, middle, corner, middle, corner, middle, and repeat, trying to be as accurate as you can with those hops. After your agility, you have conditioning, squat jumps, so you're just here. You can also do speed squats if you want less impact. And lastly, we have core, which is a V-sit with an arm raise. Again, I'm lying to you about equipment. You'll need some sort of weight. So you are in your V-sit, so leaning back till you feel your core engaged. You're gonna bring your arms right overhead and then back. If you want it a bit tougher, you would lift your feet up off the ground while you do it, keeping your chest up the whole time. All right, so 4 more rounds. Sorry about my equipment mess ups. Are we ready? First one is our power push-ups. And go. 45 seconds. Coming down, weightless. At the top, this will be better if your hands can be elevated on that bench or that couch. Whew. So good. "20 seconds left. Final 8. 2 and 1. Oh, my arms are jelly. Okay, we're moving into that forefoot balance. I'm going to start on my left leg for fun because my left leg is extra wobbly. All right, so on your forefoot, heel is not touching, and you are balancing. Your knee can be bent. You can be in a bit of a quarter squat. Find a spot on the floor to focus on. Nice work. Stay on that forefoot. Working all those foot muscles. 10 seconds. Don't let your heel touch. Good. Come on, shake that out. We have our hopping, imagining you're on the middle of the diet, going from the middle to the corners and back in all the directions. Other foot. Ready? Here we go. Trying to be as accurate as possible. You could even put tape on the floor to mark your spots. Oof. 15 seconds. Two and 1. Oh, that burns too. Okay, now we have our squat jumps. A personal favorite for 45 seconds. 3, 2, here we go. Hips go down and back. Swing your arms forward. Get full extension through those hips, knees and ankles to get into your jump. You got it. "12 seconds. Two and 1. Awesome. Into our core conditioning. Grab your medium weight, whatever you have around you. Maybe some books from your bag. Find that V-sit. Bring your arms right overhead and back. The further you lean back with your body, the more challenging this will be. You should feel a breaking point right overhead here, depending on how heavy that weight is. Keep your chest up nice and tall. Don't let your back round. You got it. 20 seconds. Keep that chest up. Keep your form. And break. Excellent work. 3 more rounds, starting with those lovely power push-ups. I don't know why I thought 45 seconds of this was a good idea. So challenge yourself. Ready, here we go. Push off the ground. Breathe. Exhale as you push. Come on. Woo. 15 seconds. Push hard. Push harder than me. Two and one. Holy. All right. Balancing on your other foot this time. So for me, that will be my right foot. 45 seconds staying on that forefoot. Here we go. Find that sweet spot. You can be in a bit of a quarter squat. Working all those stabilizers you didn't know you had. Ten seconds. And break. Good. So switching feet for your hops, going from the middle to the corner to the middle. And repeat, being nice and controlled. 3, 2, here we go. Corner, middle, corner, middle. Trying to be accurate. You got it. Woohoo! 20 seconds. Final 8. Oh, shake that out. Good. We have squat jumps. If you want to get a little more intense, get lower in your squats. If you were doing like a Spartan race, your butt would have to get below your knees. All right, so squat. Jump it up. It's your option if you want to get that low. It will hurt more. Perhaps it's already hurting enough. Good job. Push, get full extension through your hips. Swing those arms up. Ten seconds. Good, shake it out into our core, grabbing a weight. Find your V-sit position, chest up nice and tall. You're coming overhead, not falling backwards. Just come to that breaking point. You can even add some triceps in here. So if you're here, come behind. If you're using a very heavy weight, this will be super hard. So you can decide how hard you want to make it on yourself. 15 seconds. And break. Really nice. Round 3. We were starting with those push-ups. Keep forgetting about these. Well, I hope you're having an easier time with them. 45 seconds. Here we go. And exhale as you push. You got it. It's as many as you can. Oh, tomorrow is going to be awesome. 10 more seconds. And break. Back to your first foot for your 4-foot balance. 45 seconds. 3, 2, here we go. Let's try that again, shall we? You got it. Twenty seconds left. Woo. 10 seconds. And break. Oh, lefty. It's not my strong, stable leg. But that's why we gotta work it with these single leg exercises. This is good. All right, we're doing our hops to the corners. Here we go. Corner, middle, corner, middle, middle, corner, middle. Nice and stable and accurate. Really picture those 5 dots on your dice. Returning to that middle every time. Come on. Three, 2, and 1. Awesome. We're into those squat jumps. You decide how low you want to go. Swing your arms through to get good hip extension. 3, 2, here we go. Nice and smooth. Absorb the landing. Straight back up for your next jump. Twenty seconds. Eight seconds, come on. 2, and 1. V-sits. Grabbing your weight. Bringing it overhead. Keeping your chest tall, back straight. Ready? Here we go. The further you lean back, the tougher it'll be. So you decide. Also, the heavier your weight, the tougher it will be. It's also a bit easier if you put your feet on the ground. You can add in that tricep if you'd like. If you have a heavy weight, this will be really tough. 15 seconds. And break. Final round. You guys are doing so well. Told you this is a bit of a longer workout, partially because I talk too much. Just got a little bit more exercise in it as well. All right, we have push-ups, which you don't mind extra exercise, do you? Strong push. Push. You got it. 15 seconds. 8 seconds. And break. Really nice. Final balance on that forefoot. Find your sweet spot. Ready, and go. "15 seconds. Don't let your heel touch down. Fight for that balance. And break. Switching legs. We have one last set of hops. Nice and stable. Being accurate. Really visualizing those 5 points on that dice. Here we go. Whew. 15 seconds. 2 and 1. All right. Squat jacks. Not squat jacks, squat jumps. Final time. Let's make them count. 3, 2, here we go. Nice, big jumps, full extension. Come on, 12 seconds. 2 and 1. Awesome. V-sit with the arm raise. Final one of these. Ready, and here we go. Chest up, back nice and flat. Lift your feet up if you'd like, that's optional. And you can add in that tricep extension if you'd like, that is also optional. Nice smooth breath, keeping that chest up tall. 15 seconds. And relax. Very nice. We'll do a quick stretch and you're all done. So let's start with your calves. What I want you to do, you're in sort of a plank position. You're going to push your one heel down, cross your other foot on top, just to get a little more stretch into that calf. Hold it there. And then we're going to flip it around. So other foot, pushing the heel down and crossing the opposite leg over top to get a bit more force into that stretch. From here, we're going to stretch out your back. So bring your knees wide, sit your hips back onto your heels. Walk your hands forward, resting your forehead on the floor into child's pose. And stretch out your glute, flip it over onto your back. You are going to cross one leg over the other and then just grab onto those ankles or shins. You're going to feel a really intense stretch on the outside of your one glute. So if your right leg is crossed over your left, you'll feel the stretch in the outside of your right glute. And switch sides. And slowly come to a stand. We'll finish off with an active chest stretch. So arms out to the side, thumbs pointing behind you. Bring those shoulders down and back. And just bring your arms behind you, hold that stretch. Shoulder blades are going together and down. Excellent. Well, thank you all for joining me. Hope you had a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.